Great win at home. Came down to a nail biter in overtime, our first overtime, so we got to experience that. Offense, defense, special teams did a good job today. Excited how everybody, stayed in the game and, finished strong at the end. And our defense came up clutch a couple times. We made, little errors, but, that's what this team is for. Is if someone makes an error, the other guy picks them up. And we just want to shout out the fans. Thank you all for showing out. It was an incredible show out today. 18,000, I think, or plus. Yeah, so thank you, fans. We need you all for playoffs in 2 weeks, so excited to see y'all.
Yeah, let's get it. Playoff game in 2 weeks. We need a packed house. We really appreciate all the fans coming to the game and supporting us. That means a lot, and it helps us on the field. So, keep showing up and showing out. Appreciate you. Let's get it. 2 weeks.
See you guys.
Yeah, well, thanks. Thank you, guys. Today's game was fun, right? Good game to be a part of. Our team hung in there. Obviously, playing against Arlington, those guys were real coached well. They stayed in the fight. We used a boxing analogy for this game. Good boxers are taught to cut their opponent and then work the cuts, right? And then eventually be able to get the game or get the fight, if you will. So our guys did that, and proud of them, proud of our coaches, support staff. It was a good win for us.
You got to the shirt. You're always making a statement with your apparel.
Yeah. This is, I'm from Alabama, and Montgomery, Alabama, and there's an area called Ridgecrest, and part of who I am is because of Ridgecrest, and there's something we say when you say you're from Ridgecrest, the first thing they can say is what part, right? So it's almost like this rap group, Deuce Conrad made a song about it, and it's just a tribute to my middle school, Bellingraph, and the people back in Montgomery.
All right, Luis Perez. Is that your first time seeing it? So how were you able to prepare the guys second time around seeing him on the field?
Yeah, he's good, right? He's a really good quarterback. He managed the game really well for them. He don't force throws. He has some escapability, and he was able to sustain some drives. He really managed the game really well. I think, obviously their coaches put him in good situations. We tried to get some pressure on him. A few times he was able to escape. So kudos to him. He's a solid player, and hopefully continue to work.
Coach, you talked about the team hanging in there. Talk to me about, the teams, or how you view the team's ability to kind of not lose their head. I know you have a lot to do with that. Stay in the moment, and ultimately come away with these wins. I know most games are kind of tight.
Yeah, I mean, this is pro ball, so it's always going to come down to a touchdown, field goal type of deal, and rarely do you see blowouts or that type of deal. So it's about staying in the fight, keep the main thing. We talk about one snap and clear as a team and as a player, and that one snap and clear is basically after every snap, regardless if it's good or bad, you clear it from your head, and then you focus back on the task at hand. So that's what they did today. Proud of them for that, and got to continue to work.
Coach, I saw you kick your leg after the kicker missed that field goal at the end of the game when you guys called timeout. What were you doing?
Well, yeah, I figure, hey, you got an extra timeout. I mean, obviously you say ice the kicker, but it's, why not go ahead and use that timeout, make some last-minute talks to the guys about being on side, and don't get any crazy penalties and all that stuff. But their kicker is good. We knew that. Took that thing in overtime, and we felt like if we got in overtime that we would be able to compete and, eventually get a win.
Coach, first of all, how you doing?
Good.
With a game like this last week, then the winner overtime, can you just talk about the mental toughness of the DC defenders?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what we started with. We kind of use this acronym, the DASH, and it starts with discipline. DASHH, and the D is for discipline, right? Doing what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it. But one of the most important part of the DASH is having a positive and conquering attitude. The A is for attitude. And regardless of what happened, right, you got to stay positive, and you got to, go on to the next play. And we talk about another A, and that's adversity, right? So when adversity arrives, you got to be able to table it, and you got to be able to move on and stay positive. Great body demeanor. We talk about body demeanor all the time. Nothing says beat me than bad body demeanor. So all those things. The coaches do a good job of Paul revering the message that we give to the team, and they make sure that they're giving it to their players. And we just continue to, talk about those things, and the guys have been taking it.
As I look at your shirt, you say what part? I know when people look like us, we kind of really embody our city.
Yeah.
What is the opportunity, like the Rock, because you're getting on the national stage too, so
Yeah.
we say gratitude, being thankful. Just what is this opportunity meant for you, if you could say something to the Rock?
Yeah, I mean, to the XFL, the owners, everybody that's a part of this deal, right? This is a league of opportunities. I'm forever grateful that they gave me an opportunity to even have a sit down to talk about being a coach in the XFL. And obviously, I don't take that lightly. We take this opportunity extremely serious, and we know, all right, how we do may give other people, minorities, an opportunity to take the leap, right? Going from Division II, going from HBCU, having an opportunity to coach on this level. Our staff is sprinkled with HBCU graduates. Shannon Harris, Tennessee State, Deion Harris, Virginia State. We got 3 Alabama State grads on our team. Our offensive coordinator, Fred Keiss, coached at HBCUs for almost 20 years, Russ. So, we got a lot of HBCU experience, and I think every guy on our staff we're forever grateful to Ms. Danny and to The Rock and to everybody that's involved with the XFL, the executive, Russ Brand, and all those guys that have given us an opportunity or this platform to coach this group of guys. Vaughn Hutchins, our director of player personnel, I mean, he strategically picked these guys along with the help with the coaches, put this thing together. The coach has been coaching them, players been buying into it, and Miss Stacy, who's our operation manager, right? It's a tough job, all these guys, but she does a good job of that. And we're obviously thankful for this opportunity. We're humble by this opportunity. Like we talk, we play humble and kind all the time, Tim McGraw. So it's always on our heart, it's always on our mind, but we are extremely grateful for this opportunity.
Appreciate you.
Coach, over 18,000 in attendance today.
Yeah.
We often talk about how the players feed off of the crowd's energy, electric energy, game in, game out. How do you feed off of the crowd's energy?
Yeah, so here, obviously, being from down south and stuff, and everybody always talking about football, but then you talk about the passion of the DC fans, the fans that's in this area for football, basketball, whatever it is, baseball, and just to see that on a Sunday, right, in April, all these people came out to watch the game. They had great energy. It was a beautiful day. It was beautiful weather, right, and then their energy was just amazing, right? They stayed in the game. They were loud when we needed them to. They were quiet when we needed them to. So kudos to all of our fans. We're so appreciative of that. We don't take that lightly, that 18,000 people came out here to watch our guys. We talked about that all week to them, that here's a beautiful opportunity for you guys to reward our fans with how you play the game today. And I think those guys went out and did that.
And you get to host a playoff game.
Yeah, that's what they tell me. That's what they say. We get to host a game, so we call that, free football. You get a chance to go in the playoff, free football for our fans, and obviously we're going to encourage them to come back out and be a part of, the opportunity to host a game. That's a really big deal. So we're excited about that.
What have you seen from D.J. Swearinger this season? And when a guy like that, as decorated as that in the NFL, kind of comes here, what does that kind of do for everyone else?
I mean, DJ, he's extremely humble. All right, he's a pro, right? You can tell that he knows how to get himself ready to play. He's done that from day one. He leads when he needs to, right? He don't get rah. I mean, obviously being a new guy coming in, we know he has great leadership qualities. We've seen that before, but he's came and fit in really well with our team, our defense. Obviously, you know what type of skill set he has. He got the pick 6 today, which was an extremely big play. And one of the reasons why he came back to play football was for his kid, Day-Day, his son. And he wanted his son to see him play, right? So, how about that, Day-Day? His dad had an opportunity to get a pick 6 in D.C., which, all our fans know about him. So he's a pro. We're happy he's on our team, and we're just glad he was able to make the plays today.
Besides the pick 6, can he still play at a high level?
I think so. I mean, I don't see why he can't. I mean, he's a smart guy. Being a pro is a big part of being able to maintain a career on that level. And I think over the last 2 weeks, and then of course this week and the rest of the playoff, I mean, he'll put good film on there to show that he deserves an opportunity to be back up in the NFL.
We heard you came back, so this man right here could hear you and see you play football. You get a pick 6 today.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. God is the greatest. My son is the greatest. He told me last week he seen me on TV twice, but I ain't scored a touchdown. So I was like, all right, say no more, man. I'm gonna score a touchdown for you today. And hey, God is the greatest.
Kind of want to flip it back to you. Says God is great. I see Brian, God is the greatest, your son. Can you just tell me what is this moment right now in the moment means to you right here?
Man, this is a special moment because it's just the vision. When you vision it and you pray on it and you just keep having that faith, it can happen. And I wasn't thinking, DC had been hitting me up for a while, but I wasn't so sure, what I'm saying, and I prayed on it. And then, he had his track meet. He about to run the 100.
Okay.
And he just like out of nowhere, like, man, Daddy, I want to see you play football again. Right before he run his 100 out of nowhere. And then I'm like, word? DC hit me the same exact night. So I was like, man, that's my calling. So we made it happen.
My man, what does this moment mean for you to see? How can you describe this moment for me?
Talk to him.
How you feel about Daddy being on the field?
Good.
Yeah.
How was that cool to see him score for you?
Good.
Good. Okay, so that's good. And then last one for you, man. What's just a message for the people that never gave up on you and believed in you? Because you said God is good.
Yeah, man. Not only just me, man. I want to be an inspiration for and motivator to everybody out there. That's chasing their dreams, chasing their goals. If you first believe it in your mind, you tell yourself you can do it. You trust and have faith in your heart, and you put the grind in. Anything can happen. It don't matter what it is. So you just gotta believe in yourself and keep going, because ain't nobody else gonna believe. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta believe for yourself and just keep going. So I want to be an inspiration to any and everybody. But as far as me, I'm thankful. I'm grateful for it. So, that's it.
What advice do you have to anyone that may be at home contemplating joining the XFL?
For guys like, veterans like me, that played 9 years in the league, I think it's just you just got to put your pride and ego to the side, because that's, like I said, the first couple of times I was like, man, I'm straight. I done played 9 years in the league. If I want to give it a shot, I want to give it a shot in the NFL again, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of can try in so many ways to kind of look down on the league, but at the end of the day, you got to ask yourself if you really love the game. And that was all that needed for me. Do I love the game? Yes, I still love the game. I'm 31 years young. I still can play the game. And, it's football at the end of the day. So if you love the game, man, just and nobody calling you in the NFL, you might as well just come out here and, put some film together and do what you love to do.
DJ, you're accustomed to the passionate crowd here in D.C.
Yes, yes.
18,000 in attendance today. How did that make you feel, man? How did you feed off of that?
That felt great. It felt great. I haven't been here since 2018, and like I said before, man, this one of the best crowds that I've been around. They love me in D.C. I love them back in D.C. A lot of people, I don't know if a lot of people don't know, I got a lot of Swearingers in the DMV area, over 30, 40 Swearingers on my daddy's side here. So this is a home for me, and it felt great to come back and play here and see the crowd and give them a good, give them that pick 6 today.
One more for you. You also talked about your time as a veteran in the league, 9 years. How do you find that helping you be a leader in the locker room with those guys here?
And this is a final question.
Yeah, I think it's you can't really coach experience, and 9 years is a long time, and I feel like I may be one of the oldest as far as years in the XFL, I don't know, but I think I've 9 years is a long time. So I just think guys, gravitate to my experience. And like I said, man, I'm here to motivate and inspire. I'm definitely not here for the money. I'm here for, the memories like I just did today with my son, and to help motivate and inspire and change lives, man. So I'm definitely keep leading the guys the way that I know how, and we go see where this goes.
Thanks,
For sure.
DJ.
Thank
Good
you.
game, man.
Thank you. That's right.
Ready to debate.